What's going on, friends? My name is M238, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu for the Nintendo Switch. It has been a while since we've last visited our journey. In the last episode, we've beaten the game, and now this is the start of the post game. So let's go and go downstairs, shall we? Anybody home? What do you mean anybody home? Is my mom not downstairs? Morning, Kanto champion. But don't get too comfortable with that title. I plan on stealing it from you soon. Oh, really? How are you gonna do that? The rumors? There's talk going around about some crazy strong-looking Pokemon being spotted. Whoa! What kind of Pokemon? I hear it looks super strong and super cool. Okay. It doesn't give me a picture on what it might look like. The Pokemon was seen near Cerulean City, and apparently it ran away into a cave somewhere there. That's all I know. So I say we both try to catch this Pokemon. Whoever catches it first is the winner. That sounds like a good deal, if you ask me. Well, unfortunately, that is not what we're going to be doing in this episode. Because if you attempt to do that, man, you're gonna have one heck of a time. With our current level, at least. So, well, that's a little random right there. So, you can fly with certain flying-type Pokemon, Charizard, Aerodactyl, or Dragonite. Sorry to bug you while your world's expanding. Remember me? I'm Ronnie from Route 1. Now that you've successfully become champion, I've got some news for you. The Master Trainers that have spent their whole careers training one specific Pokemon, have appeared throughout Kanto. I'd say challenging the Eevee Master is a good place to start. Head to Pokemon Road if you want to face her. Okay. If you want to know the details, talk to me. Alright, very well. I will be sure to do that. Yeah, so there's Ronnie right here. He's going to hang around here. He's going to tell you about Master Trainers. Master Trainers are new. These are only available to fight during post game. I will talk more about what they are later. For now, all you need to know is that they are really powerful trainers. You probably don't want to fight them right now until you're higher level. The reason I don't want to go to Cerulean Cave right now is because I'm currently level 67 or 68, which is my highest level Pokemon. If you attempt to go there now with your current level, I mean, it's okay. This level is okay, but I want to go higher just to be on the bit of a safe side. Yeah. All right, so. Earlier, we've been notified that we could fly around. So, when you have a Charizard, an Aerodactyl, or Dragonite, or some other flying Pokemon, not every flying Pokemon can do this, you can take them out of the Pokeball, and you can go flying with them. And when you do that, you can actually encounter some Pokemon when you're flying in the air, which is something that I've always dreamed of Pokemon games having. Like the ability to fly in the air, and encountering flying Pokemon while you're flying in the air. There's a few Pokemon that you can find while you're flying. I'm not gonna show them off, but most notably, well, yeah, I can't show them off right now because I just don't have the Pokemon to show them off. Most notably, some Pokemon you can find are, the Pidgey evolution, so Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. Pidgeot's a Pokemon I have not went over at all throughout the entire game. But this would be your first encounter of a Pidgeot. So you would find Pidgeots. You can also find, with a 1% chance, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. Pretty crazy. Then you can also encounter Dragonites. Again, very low chance. It's definitely not 1% chance, but it's very low chance you'll find a Dragonite. Dragonite is the evolved form of Dragonair. Dragon flying type, extremely good dragon type. So, pretty good. Highly recommend for a nice dragon flying type for your team. Anyway, off to the first thing I want to show off. And that is by going to Vermilion City. So let's go. Alright, so this is a master trainer right here. Judging him, he has a Farfetch. We're not gonna fight him. There's a pretty good reason why. So, yeah. It feels really weird just holding like a single Joy-Con after not playing this game for a while, because I bought a Pro Controller for Smash Ultimate when it came out. And I have been using that for every Switch game up until this point. So that is what I prefer to use nowadays on my Switch, because it's just so awesome. But anyway, yeah, the SSN's never coming back. The one thing I want to show off here is over here. Here's Mina, and we've seen her before. How about a Cantonian trainer? Want to try battling my Fairy-type Pokemon? Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and not let myself get screwed over first thing, because that would be great if I don't let myself get screwed over. We're gonna put hand up front. Man, it's been a while since I've looked at this team right here, but let's go. You're going to learn how great Fairy-type Pokemon can be. Oh, I already know, because I already fought you once. Alright, so rematch with Mina. You can do this every day. So one rematch per day, you can fight her. So this would be a pretty good place to farm experience, which is pretty nice. Her team is very similar to the last time that we fought her. Except you know, they're obviously a lot higher leveled now. So she has a Mr. Mime. It's on level 54, Psychic type with Psychic, Light Screen, Reflect, and Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Next up, she's gonna have, is that Ninetales that I just read? Yeah, that's Ninetales. However, this is not your ordinary Ninetales, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my own Ninetales up front. So I'm going to put Alicia up front. This Ninetales is in Alolan form Ninetales, and you'll see what it looks like. It is blue, and it looks really pretty. I wish my Ninetales would look like that, because Alicia would be very happy. But anyway, Ninetales. This Ninetales is on level 54. Ice Fairy type, it's a Alolan form. It has Blizzard, Dazzling Gleam, and Darkness. And it survives, so that's great. Oh man, barely survived too. Oh man, I'm pretty scared. I'm gonna finish her off with the headbutt, and there we go. Alright, very nice. Okay, next up is Wigglytuff. Finally. Going to put Michelle up front, because we haven't used Michelle. Michelle kind of needs to catch up on level, I think. Wigglytuff is on level 54, normal flying type, or normal fairy type. Oh, jeez, I need to get used to fairies. With Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Dazzling Gleam. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and let's attempt to use Blizzard. Let's see what happens when we use Blizzard. Oh man, that's not as much damage as I would like it to do, unfortunately. Especially since we're 10 levels higher than this Wigglytuff. I don't know why this is kind of hard. But, there we go. Took out the Wigglytuff. No problemo. And there we go. Alright, Ashgrew level 67. Very nice. And, we got a bottle cap? What do we do with that? You and your Pokemon battling side by side. Now that's great composition. I'd love to draw a picture of you two. Where's the picture? I can't go back to Alola until I defeat you. Just kidding. Well, let's battle again sometime. And man, if that's really your priority, you're gonna be in Kanto for a long time. I'm sorry. Like I don't want to be cocky about that, but That's kind of the truth, because I'm 10 levels higher than you. Alright, next location, shall we? Alright, welcome back to Fuchsia City. And the reason we are back to Fuchsia City is mainly to go back to Pokemon Road. Because in Pokemon Road, there's something awaiting us. So here's another Master Trainer right there. Oh, and you can see Pokemon flying in the air. That's some indication that you can find some Pokemon in the air. Again, I'm not going to show that off because I don't feel like going to my Pokemon box just to get a Pokemon that could, you know, use, fly. It just wouldn't be worth it, in my opinion. That's all I have to say about that. There's another Master Trainer right there who has a Rhyhorn. And then, the scientists right here are the exception. The scientists actually don't battle you. They will instead give you items, I think, if you show them the Electrode, which they could do that. I don't know why I'm choosing not to do that, but we'll see. Hey, familiar faces? The boss is missing. What's going to happen to Team Rocket? Don't be such a wimp. This is the boss we're talking about. He's hiding himself for now, but he must be preparing for the next scheme. You know, I highly doubt that. He clearly did say that Team Rocket's over. Yeah, of course. But let's steal some Pokemon all over the world to help the boss. Hi there. It's that annoying twerp again. Why are you eavesdropping on us? Those who are in Team Rocket's way won't get away unscathed. Man, let's face it. Like, Team Rocket's just dead now. And you guys are still, like, around wrecking havoc. 3 years later, there's gonna be some, like, French Team Rocket guy who doesn't even know that Team Rocket's gone. Alright, well, anyway, they have the same Pokemon as usual. They have Weezing and Arbok. Weezing is on level 52 Poison type with Sludge Bomb. Is this gonna... yeah, it's gonna attack as well. That's what I think. Weezing is on level 52 Poison type with Sludge Bomb, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, and Thunderbolt. The Arbok is on level 52 Poison type with Poison Jab, Glare, Crunch, and Rock Slide. So we just took out the Weezing. No problem. That was easy. Then we're gonna go ahead and use Ice Beam on the Arbok, and it's gonna go down. And that was easy. And there we go. Very nice. Okay. And we did it. How did it end up like this? It's not fair that you always win. Maybe it's not. Maybe you should get good sometimes. You're just a twerp. Why are you so strong? Is it because of that Eevee? You could probably go all out because you're with that Pokemon. But I didn't use my Eevee at all! With that Eevee, we may be able to conquer the world. Hey, do you want to join Team Rocket? No way or well. I can't say yes? Well... we're enemies after all. But if you do change your mind, come back anytime. I'll give you this. I made it myself. The Blast-Off set? You made that? Why do I feel so refreshed? You've been such a troublesome little twerp, and yet... it's great to have times like this for a change once in a while, isn't it? You might be right. We feel great! And that's the last we'll see of them. What do you got, Alicia? Nana Berry. Alright, so, we go to our clothing trunk. Well, actually, that's the wrong thing. Where is it? Okay. So the clothing trunk, or the blast off the top. Well, here's one for this. I guess this is supposed to look like Jessie. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is supposed to look like Jessie. Except, you know, you don't, you know, with Jessie's always, like, Jessie has that half shirt, but, Jessie does not have the black undershirt, so, you know, Jessie just, or, Elaine just doesn't have the, Elaine just doesn't have the, her stomach showing the entire time. But it's nice that James made this for us. That's cool. Now we really look like Team Rocket. I bet that with Chase, if you're playing as Chase, it's gonna look a lot different. Well, not that much different, but it's gonna look similar to James' outfit. That's what I'm gonna say. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna show off. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to Pewter City. And in Pewter City, we are going to go to the gym. Because why not? I guess. Here's what we got here. You sure look different from when we first met. I have a request for you. Since you're now the Pokemon League champion, the truth is, gym leaders have the right to challenge a champion. That's right. Please allow me the privilege of facing you in battle once again. Allow me to show you the true rock-hard strength of my Pokemon. That's right. We can rematch the gym leaders in this game. And that is what we're going to be doing for probably the rest of this episode. And this may take like a few more episodes as well. Yeah. So it's time to take on Brock once more. So Brock starts off with Onix this time. It's level 56, Rock Ground type, with Stealth Rock, Iron Tail, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. I'm going to go ahead and have Michelle out up front, so we can, you know, sweep this whole battle, I think. Probably not. I'm going to assume, the Pokemon that the Gym Leader rematches use is pretty similar to, like when you fight them in like Pokemon Generation 2, like they have similar Pokemon. They don't have the same exact Pokemon, but they're pretty similar. So next up, he's gonna send out Kabutops. It is level 56 Rock Water type with X Scissor, Rock Slide, Aqua Jet, and Brick. Then I have Hannah up front. Take out this Kabutops. There we go. Did it. Alright, next up is Amistar, level 56, Rock Water type, with Blizzard, Hydro Pump, Seismic Toss, and Reflect. If you're using Pokemon that are not Grass type, then you probably most likely want to worry about Hydro Pump. In my case, I probably want to watch it for Blizzard, because, you know, the Rock Pokemon don't really have a lot of speed. It's not really too bothersome with Blizzard, because it's probably not going to take out Hannah like this. And then next up is Golem, which is his best Pokemon. Golem is level 57 Rock Ground type with Earthquake, Rock Slide, Fire Punch, and Thunder Punch. So it has the punches this time around, which is kind of threatening. Also not too bad, and there we go. Alright, and so he has one more Pokemon. Michelle levels up to level 65. That is great on our part. One level... Ooh, finally. That's another Hydro Pump. That's great stuff right here. Oh man, we have some really good movesets on our Lapras here. I want to keep Surf definitely because it's very active. It's a lot more active than Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is a very powerful water move. Unfortunately, pretty inaccurate, but I'd still like to keep it. So I'm going to probably get rid of Dragon Pulse, even though Dragon Pulse is a pretty good move, but this is, but I mean, I can always reteach Dragon Pulse later. I have the TM for it, so it's probably not going to be a big deal in the long run. Alright, and then finally now we have Aerodactyl, level 56 Rock Flying type, with Crunch, Rock Slide, hold on, Crunch, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Iron Tail. And, we're going to go ahead and take out this Aerodactyl. And there we go. We did it! I knew we were strong, but this! And get some prize money for it. I've chosen to postpone my dream of becoming a Pokemon breeder just for a little bit longer. Right now, I'm more interested in training to grow strong enough to one day face and defeat you. Please battle me every day so I can grow you stronger. So that's right, you can rematch these gym leaders every day. So these gym leaders are a pretty good way to farm XP, if that's what you want to do. For Jesse and James, that was the very last time you'll fight them. They are never to be seen again. So that's something to, some note of reference right there. And now we're going to take on the next gym leader. So I will meet you guys there. Alright, and now it's time to take on our next battle here in Cerulean City. So let's do it. Hello there, beautiful lady. I heard an interesting rumor. Not only did you and that other kid defeat those Team Rocket guys, but you also met again in the battle for champion. Oh, I just can't take it anymore. You've gotten so strong that I just absolutely have to battle you again. You got that? No refusing. Oh man, no take-backs, guys. It's like the rule, man. Once you make the trade, no take-backs. No trade-backs, right? Isn't that how trading works? In most cases, no. But there are some exceptions. Alright, so, time to fight Misty. Misty has 5 Pokemon, just like Brock. Her first Pokemon is a Golduck, level 56 Water type with Scald, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Light Screen. So it starts off with Light Screen, so it's going to be a little bit annoying to take out her other Pokemon. It's going to last for a few turns. Light Screen just basically raises the entire team's special defense for a few turns. Which actually makes quite a difference. You can probably tell, and it does, and the special defense boosts quite a lot. So, that'll be annoying, but hopefully not a big deal. Next up is Vaporeon, level 56 Water type with Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Quick Attack, and Shadow Ball. I went for the Power Whip right there, so I could take out that Vaporeon no problem. I'm guaranteed to take out the Vaporeon, so that way I don't have to give myself too many issues. Next up is Starmie, level 56 Water Psychic type with Hydro Pump, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. So that's Psychic. It's going first. Starmie's really fast, so I'm not too surprised. But that Psychic can really destroy me if it really could. That could have been worrisome, but you know, we made it. We made it past the kind of difficult part. Next up is Gyarados. Gyarados is her best Pokemon this time around. Surprisingly, but it's not Starmie, which is weird because Starmie is Misty's favorite Pokemon, and it's pretty clear that that's true. If you look at the Pokemon card, specifically the Japanese Pokemon card that has never been published in the United States because it is not well, there's some censorship with it. They released it in the U.S., but they had to change it because they have to kind of censor it, and I'll show on screen what they look like, and you'll know what I mean. Anyway, the Gyarados is level 57, Water Flying type, Waterfall, Crunch, Outrage, and Iron Tail. No problem right there. And then finally, Misty has one more Pokemon for us to take care of, and that is going to be Dugong. So again, I'm going to, actually I'm going to keep out with Roxas just because why not. Dugong is on level 56, Water Ice type. It has Aqua Jet, Ice Shard, Waterfall, and Iron Tail. I believe Ice Shard... No, Ice Shard does not always go first, but Ice Shard, I think, is one of those moves that, like, lowers your speed. Maybe I'm thinking of a different ice move. A lot of the ice moves are very similar. They're not very strong. Ice Shard, Icy Wind, they're very similar. And they're not very strong. So, I don't know. But, there we go. How annoying. It's like, that's what you say when you lose. I lost. I need to try swimming around for a bit so that I can clear my head of these feelings. I definitely won't lose next time. I will take your word for it because usually Misty's a pretty tough battle when you fight her for the first time. In my opinion. Alright, well, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Next time, we are going to continue with the Gym Leader rematches. So, in this case, next time we're going to fight Lieutenant Surge, and we're going to move on to other Gym Leaders. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.